Eh bien, bonjour, bonsoir à tous et à toutes, mesdames et messieurs, j'espère que vous allez bien. Ici GeekYoshii de retour sur un nouvel épisode de Zenless Zero. Euh, je vais être très bref, très court. Euh, donc ceci est la deuxième partie de l'histoire principale de la version 2.2. On replonge dessus. Euh, je ferai pas nécessairement de petits comptes rendus à la fin de la vidéo comme je fais à l'habitude. Là, je suis rincé, j'ai la voix qui casse un petit peu, donc je suis vraiment pas dans l'énergie pour faire quoi que ce soit là-dessus. Mais rapidement, si je dois euh, vite dire mon aperçu, un peu l'idée de ce que j'en pense. Pour le moment, l'histoire est vraiment cool. Seed, personnage incroyable, j'adore son gameplay et tout. Orphe, j'adore le background du personnage, mais je suis un peu déçu du gameplay. Le gameplay, c'est clairement pas le style auquel je m'attendais à avoir. Donc, malheureusement, c'est un personnage avec un certain potentiel que je m'attendais. Salut, Chao. C'est un personnage que je m'attendais avec un certain potentiel, mais malheureusement, il rentre pas dans mes codes. C'est pas pour moi. Donc voilà, c'est tout simplement le résumé. Donc on part sur la suite de l'histoire, mesdames et messieurs. J'espère que cet épisode vous plaira. On se retrouve à la fin. Non, même pas. Bon, on se retrouve pas à la fin, en fait. Je viens de vous le dire. On, on se reverra dans le prochain épisode de Zenless Zero, mesdames et messieurs. Donc j'espère que ça vous plaira. Merci beaucoup de regarder. C'était GeekYoshii pour vous servir. À la prochaine tout le monde. Ciao, ciao.
Experimental ether units called Obscura were placed in large numbers within the Hollow and around Wi-Fi Peninsula by Porcelumex and the Exaltists. Obel Squad was the first to discover that they could hold and even generate a sacrifice. Later operations by other squads also confirmed this. That's about all we've got on the Obscura for now, and there are still many unchecked ones hidden in Wi-Fi. According to our investigations, none carrying sacrifices have been found outside the Hollow.
But we can't gamble with people's lives with some big unknown. Right, Colonel Isolde?
You're right, Orphe. Which is why we're launching the Hollow evacuation plan, starting with relocating the residents of Phylum Heights. We're moving them into the city, at least until every Obscura in the area has been inspected. The evac op will be handled by troops under the Major General. As for Obel Squad, you'll be on standby as a mobile unit, ready to jump in the moment anything goes sideways.
On standby as a mobile squad, huh? In other words, we get to move however we want for now, correct?
It's on standby at all times, not do whatever you like. Is that clear, Captain Magus?
Crystal clear, Colonel. I assure you, we will not act on our own or do anything reckless.
I've got the captain covered. Obel Squad won't be running wild on my watch.
Why do I get the feeling something is going on between you all? Anyway, just behave. Things are bound to get messy during the evacuation, so make sure the proxy stays safe, Magus.
Of course. The Proxy's a VIP under our protection. Aren't you, Proxy?
Speaking of VIPs, Commander Lorenz, Mr. Lucro, and the rest of the Porcelumex higher-ups will be evacuating alongside the residents.
The big shots can't wait to run for their lives, huh?
The threat of hidden sacrifices is no joke. We can't blame the executives for saving their own hides. All right then. I'll go get the executive sorted for VIP evac. Obel Squad is dismissed for now.
Isolde,
Something on your mind, Captain Magus?
I was just wondering, Colonel, if I ever disobeyed your orders, would you be able to forgive me?
You do know there's a time and place for sarcasm in front of your squad, right, Captain Magus? But if that day ever comes, I trust that you'd have your reasons.
I know the captain always has her reasons, Colonel Isolde.
Don't tell me you're actually itching to go rogue with your captain, Orphe.
Don't worry, I'll keep her in line.
Huh? Me?
Either way, we've got each other's backs. That won't change, right?
Damn right.
Good to hear. That makes me feel a little better, Captain.
Proxy! Proxy!
Why are you sneaking over and whispering like this? It totally looks like you're trying to rope me into some secret plan.
The captain said that you should sneak over and meet us over there in a bit. It'd be way too obvious if we all moved together.
Isn't the captain always, like, right behind you? Why bother sending you to pass on a message?
Well, because the captain's voice is way too loud. She couldn't whisper for her life.
Tell the workers to pick up the pace. That porcelain's worth more than their lives.
Don't let them hear you. I don't want to see complaint letters in the employee yearbook.
Complaint letters? You actually read those, boss?
Training reliable subordinates matters more than you'd think. We don't want to end up in the same mess we did back then. We trusted the Defense Force to protect company assets, but they were useless. And that cost us a fortune.
Sorry, excuse me. Please, could you let my child move up in line?
Yeah, let the kid through! Cut it out! The evacuation order's been planned long in advance. You're only getting out of here because the company paid for it. Don't push it!
Watch your mouth. Protecting the company's image is also part of what you're paid for. Got it?
Please, can you let my child go first?
Sorry. I'm afraid I'm not in a position to help anyone either.
Today, Wi-Fi Peninsula has opened its door to us. Just like every other door in this city.
Just a photo for the internal PR material, sir. Much appreciated.
This moment right now, and back then, it's all starting to look the same. To those sitting at the top, our lives are nothing but silver spoons they use to scoop up and savor their triumph. Civilians, soldiers, doesn't matter. We're all merely specks of dust beneath the feet of giants clashing above us. This isn't the end, Orpheus.
This is the Exaltist base we cleared out earlier. The proxy was there too.
Weren't we looking for a hidden base? Why are we back here again?
According to Fairy's calculations, the fissure that leads directly to the blind spot just so happens to be located in this area. I guess you could say we let the Exaltists slip right under our noses.
If it weren't for Lorenz and Lucro's interference, we might have uncovered signs of a base much earlier.
The fissure is close by, but Fairy's calculations could only narrow it down this far. We'll need you all to head into the hollow to confirm the exact location.
Commencing operation. Objective, locate the nearby fissure.
Yes, Captain Magus.
The first diffraction signal source has been confirmed.
Now we just need to find the second signal source, and we can pinpoint the exact coordinates.
Keeping up, Captain?
Roxy, you're not making up some technical jargon to fool me, are you? Did you already have a map with the fissure location prepared in your backpack?
Hey, don't question my professional skills as a proxy, all right?
Analyzing device's operating protocol.
The purpose of these devices seems to be to guide and concentrate the miasma.
How did you figure that out, Roxy?
It's all thanks to their engineers. They left super clear comments in the code. The final sacrifice. Large-scale miasma activation experiment. The Exaltists need to gather a massive amount of miasma. These devices must be important for that. The Exaltist outposts full of miasma might be the result of these devices as well.
Communication structure analysis complete. Hub device location locked. Uploading to HDD now.
Got it. These are the coordinates of the blind spot.
Pinpointing Fisher coordinates.
Hey, you soldiers over there!
Well, well, look who it is. Isn't this the same guy we bumped into last time?
Ah, Obel Squad. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that familiar, annoying voice. It's definitely him.
I want to ask you the same question. What are you doing here?
We're here under Major General Lorenz's orders, of course.
All right. We all know you're his right-hand man. But haven't you given me that line already?
I have no obligation to explain myself to you. But, to avoid unnecessary conflict between so-called allies, this facility holds a stockpile of porcelain belonging to Porcelumex. We've been assigned to constant guard duty here to prevent any of the returning Exaltists from stealing the city's strategic resources.
Wasn't it Porcelumex who originally handed these strategic city resources over to the Exaltists? You sure are going out of your way to clean up the mess they made.
I'm not in the mood to bicker with you. Now, it's your turn to answer, Captain Magus. Why are you here? I don't recall receiving any orders about reinforcements or rotation.
As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the restricted operative designated by Commander Lorenz. I fled into the Hollow carrying sensitive military info. Mobile Squad is just here to capture me.
Proxy?
Oh. This envoy really is good at causing trouble, huh? Don't you think, Captain Magus?
No. We've received new intelligence indicating that the Exaltists likely still have a key base in the Hollow. Obel Squad's mission is to clear any threats to civilians here. You're a soldier too, so you should understand a soldier's duty.
A soldier's first and foremost duty is to follow orders.
To follow orders. And doing that is what keeps everyone safe.
You're leading your squad without authorization. This is a clear violation of military command, Captain Magus.
Forget the orders. I did inform Obel just to dance to someone else's tune. If disobeying orders is what it takes to protect this city, then so be it. I'll face a court-martial.
I've got a recording device, you know. Every word you say will be used as evidence in court.
And I've got heavy firepower. If you don't step aside, every word you say might just become your last.
The intel came from me, and this operation is under my lead. If the Defense Forces commanders have a problem with that, they can take it up with me directly.
Threatening your comrades only adds to your offenses, Captain Magus. I'm not obligated to stop you from engaging in conflict. Go if you must. I hope to see you all alive in the military courts.
Finally, that annoying guy's gone. Onward to saving the world!
Now Obel Squad really is in big trouble. Captain Magus, Was it really necessary to go that far?
Don't worry, little proxy. When the time comes, I'll say the envoy was coerced by our troops and forced to lead the way into the Hollow.
That's not what I'm worried about. It's you and everyone from Obel.
I will take full responsibility for disobeying orders, and I'll go to Isolde to plead my case.
No! Captain Magus, if you get arrested, I'll have to face the battlefield all alone!
Hey, couldn't you say something that shows you care about me, Orphe?
Belle, we have an urgent communication request from the Defense Force.
An urgent call from the Defense Force?
Well, actually, Colonel Isolde contacted Ishin Sifu, who then got in touch with me. They want to use the HDD's communication channel to deliver a message to you. I only called it an urgent communication because I wanted to sound more professional in front of the Defense Force.
Good afternoon, team. I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing a device that can communicate inside the Hollow firsthand still feels incredible.
Colonel, Isolde, let me explain.
Acting without orders, disobeying military command, and hoping to come to me for leniency? Captain Magus, you've been in the military long enough to know. Your behavior is getting more and more unruly.
Captain Magus's cooling system is about to overheat!
You mean you heard all that? Proxy, your HDD's privacy protection is severely lacking.
Anyway, I'm fully aware of the situation. You did the right thing, Captain Magus. All those years ago, we followed our orders, and our comrades died. And now, we can no longer stand by and watch Waifei Peninsula fall into danger for the sake of following orders.
All those years ago?
Isolde, why bring up the past all of a sudden?
I think it's time I told you a few things now, Magus. Everyone here is either a comrade you can entrust your life to, or a brave soul willing to lay down their life for the safety of New Eridu. Which is why what I'm about to tell all of you is so important. It's a story of betrayal. A grave crime born of selfish ambition that put our city and its people in danger.
So, your inspection has finally uncovered something.
Captain Magus and the Colonel's comrades all died during the fall of the old capital due to a lapse in commands from higher up. Is that what you want to tell us about?
That's right. At that time, the commander ordered Agamemnon's squad to hold their ground at all costs, and to defend the railway line evacuating civilians. And that's what our comrades did. They fought to the very end, till the last drop of their blood was shed. But what we were guarding was not a railway for evacuating civilians. It was actually a freight line for transporting corporate assets. Every minute the team was able to hold out meant another container of porcelain that was transported back to a TOPS warehouse outside the Hollow. Of course, that company paid the commander a hefty reward for that. Every digit on that check was stained with the blood of our teammates, Magus.
Captain Magus?
Isolde, who was the corrupt commander who accepted the bribe? And where is the company that paid it? Answer me.
Captain Magus, your body is becoming unstable.
Answer me, Isolde!
I don't have enough evidence to accuse them yet. Stay calm, Magus.
Stay calm? Stay calm? How do you expect me to stay calm?
Captain Magus, if you can't keep yourself together...
My fury burns just as fiercely as yours, Magus!
I was created to unleash this fury, Isolde!
Magus, for the safety of the squad, I'm authorized to activate sleep mode.
You would dare to stop me, Orphe?
I don't have the right to ignore your anger, but the people here are important too. And what we need to accomplish now matters just as much.
Easy for you to say. What do you know of my anger, Phaethon?
We all lost so much. During the disaster, everyone here, Colonel Isolde, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and all the civilians in Wi-Fi Peninsula who were displaced by the fall of the old capital. So many people, just like you, lost everything. Natural disasters, man-made disasters. Haven't we lost enough already in New Eridu? But we didn't let anger, sorrow, or regret pull us down. Thanks to our courage, we've achieved everything we have now. Your Obel Squad, Orphe, Trigger, Seed, and Soldier 11. Your story with them. Sure, the past does matter, but they do too.
Captain Magus. How am I a part of this?
Thank you, Proxy. Isolde, I won't let this go. But as you said, I'll wait for the right time to act.
Yes, let's leave it for later. What's most important now is for you all to carry on with your current mission. I'm telling you this now because you were right about one thing. Merely following orders doesn't make you a good soldier. Keep moving forward, everyone. I'll take the heat from command.
Time's ticking, and the Hollow is changing rapidly. If we wait any longer, the fissure might disappear entirely.
Understood, Proxy. Obel Squad, we're moving out!
Yes, Captain.
You have actually been quite lucky all these years. Far luckier than I have, Magus.
It's not often I find myself thinking, maybe I'd be better off without comrades like them.
I have to agree with you, Orphe. But our top priority now is to hit the Exaltist's main base. No time to slow down.
There's an unusual silence in the air.
Faithful servants. Let's drive out all the blasphemous unbelievers who desecrate our noble cause.
There sure are a lot of Exaltist rats hiding in here.
The Proxy's intel has been a huge help.
They keep saying something about the final sacrifice. We have to stop them. Moving forward and take them all down.
It's been a while, Phaethon.
Sarah, how many of the Exaltist's crimes have you been quietly orchestrating from the shadows?
Crimes? You mean those reasonable and necessary sacrifices? As a loyal servant of the Creator, my answer is, of course, every single one. I have to say, among the masses of ignorant and arrogant unbelievers, you stand out as particularly detestable, Phaethon.
Captain Magus, that woman is making personal attacks on the Proxy!
might not be good at personal attacks, but I'm an expert at suppressive fire. Prepare to die!
Prepare to meet your end,
You stubborn fools. Struggle all you want. The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. It's just one more gentle push.
Meverok. Gotta admit, that one's hard to kill.
Death is a cruel fate, but the Creator does show mercy to the most faithful servants at times.
No matter what tricks or lies you try to use, we won't let anyone threaten New Eridu.
Threaten New Eridu? Young unbeliever. The parasites devouring the city aren't here. The real poison has always been lurking in the very blood of the city. Which actually makes you and me allies, not enemies.
Don't you dare compare my proxy to you!
But I don't think we'll have the opportunity to work together. The end is drawing near. The Overseer's ritual must not be interrupted. Faithful servants, the Creator will remember your names. The arduous journey to the Creator is always filled with sacrifice. The path back to the Master is always paved with blood and bones. Life and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering, all shall return to the Creator.
I've been on standby for a long time.
Get behind me! That was easy.
Is it my turn to fight?
Great move, Morphe.
I can't really control my strength.
Maximum firepower!
Definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt.
I'll pierce like glue.
Keep distance. Sustain fire. Firepower and maximum. Increasing firepower output.
Got you covered.
Let's look at cover fire. That's the target, right? Let's go take a look.
Line up. No pushing.
May the Creator refine us. Sanctuaries chosen, favored by the Creator.
The monsters have swarmed the entirety of Phylum Heights. Be sure to stay vigilant.
Belle, we have an emergency. Exaltus priests and sacrifices are attacking Wi-Fi Peninsula. They're pouring out of the Obscura, and there's a lot of them.
Our attack on the base in the Hollow led to chaos in the city outside. Are they using the attack as a cover to escape?
The city is under attack? Do we keep pursuing or fall back to assist?
A rather obvious and sloppy scheme. Our comrades from Obsidian Division are stationed in the city, along with the mystics of QUI Summit. The city should be in good hands for the time being.
Shifu and the other disciples are helping suppress the sacrifices in the main district. But there's a gap in the defenses on the mountain road above Phylum Heights.
The mountain road? But according to the distribution map we received, there shouldn't be any Obscura in that area.
Which is why we didn't deploy heavy defenses near the mountain road.
Oh no, there are many residential areas near there.
Got it. Calculating a route from the Hollow back to Wi-Fi Peninsula for evacuation. Almost done.
We're counting on you, Proxy.
Thanks to the support from QUI Summit, the sacrifices in the main district have been suppressed, and the civilians in the city are safe.
Our mission is to eliminate the sacrifices and exaltists around the mountain road area, while protecting 2 VIP targets.
Which are the annoying Porsalumix executive Lucro, and the even more annoying Obsidian Division Major General Lorenz.
Bad news? We've lost contact with Mr. Lucro. Good news, the Major General is en route to the evacuation point below the mountain road.
Hard to say which is the good news and which is the bad. Like them or not, the mission still has to be completed. There are plenty of homes around the mountain road area, so there's no time to waste. Let's move out! Prioritize eliminating the sacrifices emerging.
There's an ambush in the tunnel!
What an ugly bunch!
The people on the ground seem to be members of Porsalumix.
Those monsters. Ethereals.
Calm down, ma'am.
No. They weren't ethereals.
We're from Obsidian Division. You're safe now.
They're all dead.
Remain calm. You're not in danger anymore.
Those deadly ghosts got them.
This woman's experiencing shock. Her companions were likely killed in the recent attack.
Judging by her outfit, she's from Porsalumix. And I remember seeing her at the banquet.
Her companions were most likely DOCILEMENT executives.
Though I really can't stand those people, they didn't deserve this.
Magus, aren't you curious? Who exactly was responsible for killing our comrades all those years ago? The blood debt partly falls on DOCILEMENT for offering the bribe, and partly on the commander who accepted it. Well, DOCILEMENT's share of that debt was just paid in blood.
Isolde, what are you saying?
That's right. The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back then was none other than DOCILEMENT's Lucro. Of course, the ones who benefited from it weren't innocent either. Going down with him was only fitting.
Even if they weren't innocent, they should have at least had a trial.
Forget it, Proxy. Your sense of righteousness is admirable. But I also believe you've been through something like this yourself. Unjust accusations, hopeless justice, endless struggle. The Defense Force, public security, the HIA, hand tops. You're standing against giants. How much injustice have you endured, and how much justice have you achieved?
But, Isolde, you've always told me that justice will come.
Correct. Justice will come, but it will be through my hands and your gun. We no longer need to rely on the sympathy of others, nor wait for mercy from those in power.
Why are you doing this, Colonel? Why, of all times, reveal this to Magus now? Your goal isn't just to let her know the truth, is it?
Magus, don't you want to know the name of that commander from back then? The one who sent us into the jaws of battle just to secure that huge check from DOCILEMENT? The one who deliberately withheld support from our unit to cover up the bribery!
It was Lorenz.
Yes, Colonel Lorenz, 11 years ago. The very same Lorenz who has now risen to Major General. 11 years ago, he colluded with Lucro. And now, 11 years later...
Lorenz, the lives lost, my years of suffering, this ridiculous body of mine. Is it all because of him?
Lucro is already dead, and Lorenz stands right before you at the end of this road. I've already made my choice. Now it's time to make yours, Magus. We're the only ones walking this road. Don't let me down.
Isolde!
Colonel Isolde, Commander Lorenz. How could this be?
The only way we can know is by finding Lorenz and getting answers from him directly.
Magus, this is the moment when you need to keep your cool. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her accusations.
Evidence? Don't tell me you want to start preaching about procedures and justice, Proxy. If there were any justice in this world, my teammates wouldn't have sacrificed themselves 11 years ago.
Seriously, think about the timing. Why is she dropping all this drama now? She's trying to steer you somewhere.
She wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that? She was right about one thing. I'm the only one walking this road with her.
With all due respect, Captain, that was a real kick in the gut, you know? Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we felt the same pain. We carried the same scars. We were here for justice. Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. The ones we loved. And now you're saying that we're not your companions? That you're all she has?
Seed would like to teach that meanie a lesson. But I can't shake the feeling that something really bad might follow. If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all gruffy and say, "Nope, not happening, Captain." And "Nope, not you either, Seed." Oh well, I was never good at comforting speeches anyway. If you made up your mind, Captain, I'll follow your lead, no matter what.
You think you're helping, saying all these useless things, but you don't understand.
Captain!
You don't understand what I'm going through either, huh, Orphe?
Open your eyes, Magus. You and Isolde walking the same path? Come on! Without me, you wouldn't even be able to walk. If anything, you and I are the real companions here. And the others, the squad, Proxy, we've been in this together from the start. We've all lost people we love, but you were the one who brought us back, who pulled us out of that whole mess of grief and revenge. And now you want us to just stand here and do nothing, all so you can feel that we understand you? Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to snap like that.
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on us. You with me, Captain Magus?
I agree. Let's move out. We'll clear out the ethereals as we go. Obel Squad, gear up and get ready.
There is an unopened obscura nearby.
The monsters are crawling out of those devices.
Eliminate the nearby obscura to cut off the source of the threats.
The obscura have been confirmed to be deactivated.
The locations of these obscura don't appear to be included in the Colonel's intel.
There might be gaps in the intel. Roxy, can you help search for nearby obscura?
Up ahead.
Clear out these filthy things! Sacrifice is incoming. Stay alert! Monsters that can operate outside the hollow. Truly terrifying weapons.
Homing barrage! Fire!
They enter the city.
We won't let that happen.
Major General Lorenz retreated in this direction. Oh?
Initiate rush attack!
Using fire. Circle them!
You're the ladies from the Defense Force.
There's a little kid here. Maybe he got stranded when the sacrifices suddenly appeared on the mountain road.
You're not hurt, are you, Dante? What are you doing all the way out here? Is your mom okay?
Belle, you're here too. I was just playing on the mountain path with Mello and Ayu, like we always do. It was hide and seek, and I hid inside that empty grocery store by the road. But then, monsters started crawling out of those boxes. The ones that make the sighing noises. There were monsters inside. Mello and Ayu ran down the mountain path back to Siloam Bay, but I got stuck here.
It's all right, Dante. The Defense Force is here. You're safe now.
You know this little one, Proxy?
His name is Dante from Siloam Bay. His uncle used to be a Defense Force soldier, just like you all.
He used to be.
Just like your old comrades. Dante's uncle also died in the fall of the old capital 11 years ago.
Oh. So he's family of one of our old comrades, huh?
Old comrade? Is this gun lady one of my uncle's friends too?
That's right, kid. Your uncle and I, we fought side by side.
Whoa. You must be a super strong soldier. My uncle was really strong too, but he never came back. I hope you and your team all make it home safe. I'm sure someone's gotta be waiting for you at home.
We will, Dante. Don't you worry.
Hey, Dante, tell me something. If you had the chance to get revenge for your uncle, would you take it?
Get revenge? But didn't Uncle give his life to protect us?
Like, if I found the bad guy who killed him, or the monster that hurt him, would you want me to kill them? Would that make you feel better?
Feel better? I want those monsters gone too. But that won't bring my uncle back, right? I think Uncle became a soldier because he wanted to keep people safe, even if he had to face scary monsters. So instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone. I want to be strong and take care of Mom. That's why I hope you all go home safe. You shouldn't get hurt and make your moms or your kids cry.
Yeah. Dante, you should go home now. Your mom is probably worried sick about you.
The Defense Force and Yunque Summit will keep you and your mom safe.
Oh, right! Mom's probably waiting for me. I'd better get home fast.
Dante's such a sweetheart.
He's a good kid. But people like Lorenz, back then and even now, how many kids have lost their families because of scum like that?
Captain.
All right, let's keep moving.
Captain Magus, what are your orders?
Lorenz, I need to question him face to face and get to the bottom of this.
Captain Magus, please don't do anything reckless.
Magus, I know how much you want revenge. But remember, we're here with you. Huh?
Who filled your head with such baseless claims and slander, Captain Magus?
Please, General Lorenz. While I can still hold myself back, I just need you to answer me. Yes or no?
Such groundless accusations are enough to get you court-martialed, Captain Magus. Or is this all just an attempt to stir up trouble and cover up your unauthorized attack earlier?
Answer me, Lorenz. Yes or no?
11 years ago, countless squads under my command were lost when the old capital fell. You think it was only the frontline soldiers like you who had to shoulder the pressure? Do you know how many questions I faced because of your crushing defeat and your incompetence? Do you know how much blame I have taken? How many concessions I have made to appease their greed? War, politics, and the survival of this city are not problems that can be solved merely by you all pulling your triggers on the front lines. I don't expect your brain, if there's anything left of it in there, to possibly comprehend such complicated matters. But I want to remind you of one thing. You're not here alone. Isn't Obel Squad standing with you?
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't just stand here and let that slide.
I must say, naive fools really seem to get along well together. If you're that set on burning everything to take me out and won't consider your own future, then perhaps you should think about theirs. Don't be so selfish, Captain Magus. Even if it was me, so what? I didn't get where I am today by being noble and playing by the rules.
Captain Magus.
Captain Magus, I understand how you feel. Even though it might sound kinda cruel, I think you made the right call holding yourself back.
You made a fair point. I have my squad members and the proxy counting on me. Acting recklessly wasn't an option. But I and Isolde wouldn't just stand around while he makes things spiral out of control. There must be a reason why she has revealed all this now.
Where could Colonel Isolde be?
Accusations without evidence are just baseless slander against your superiors. We'll settle this later. After this operation, no one will be able to stop the defense force from staying here.
You're right, sir. No one can stop you from staying now.
Isolde. Why don't you come with me, Colonel? We can't leave our big hero behind.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out? The ones you abandoned? Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes? Magus, the promise you couldn't bring yourself to keep, I kept it for you.
Huh?
Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels. Warning. Abnormally high ether activity detected. There is an unusual surge of miasma.
Great. Why now of all times?
I assume the Exaltists are on the move again. Maybe the final sacrifice is about to begin.
Magus, about Colonel Isolde. She...
I never imagined that Isolde could have been planning something like this all along. It's really not like her at all. And maybe I haven't known the real her for some time now.
Sorry, Magus. I know your feelings must be pretty complicated. But the situation in the Hollow...
All right, no need to comfort me right now. Besides, I can see how worried you are. I am a seasoned soldier, after all. Don't underestimate me. The Exaltists, the Obscura, the sacrifices... all these factors coincidentally paved the way for Isolde's revenge. And now that Isolde has fled into the Hollow itself has started to undergo some unusual changes. If Isolde has broken the soldier's code, I won't let her off the hook.
Whether it's to stop the crisis in the Hollow, or to get answers from Colonel Isolde, we have to strike again!
I'll keep supporting your operation. Phaethon won't let any threats to New Eridu go unchallenged.
Now that things have come this far, it wouldn't be right for Yunquei Summit to sit idly by. Some terrifying energy is surging within the Hollow. I doubt you can handle this threat alone. I'll join you in this fight.
11 years ago, a Yunquei Summit High Preceptor stood before me and pulled me out of a crisis I couldn't handle on my own. This time, I'll fight by your side, High Preceptor Yixuan.
I believe the High Preceptor from 11 years ago would be proud to see this.
The city's defense will be in the hands of the military and the other disciples. I'll be joining Shifu to support your mission.
Robo Squad, gear up and get ready!
The miasma inside the Hollow is gathering around that tower. If we let it continue gathering like that, the consequences could be pretty serious.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow has surpassed record levels.
Then let's find out what's going on in there. And no matter what happens, we must stop it.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow is still rising at an increasing rate.
If we don't manage to put a stop to this, will something terrible happen?
Warning. At the current rate of expansion, Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 7 hours.
Boom! Like a crushed nutshell. Like a popped balloon.
I won't let that happen.
Yunquei Summit will not back down.
It's like a scene straight from the underworld. Where did Isolde go after taking this path? And why?
Let's move forward. Whether it's to find Isolde, to stop the Exaltists,
or to prevent the worst from happening.
Oboe Squad, gear up and prepare to move out!
These devices are converging the miasma in a single location.
If miasma of this magnitude gathers in one place, the consequences would be catastrophic.
Try to destroy those devices.
These devices are linked by the miasma, making them difficult to destroy. To prevent the miasma from gathering further, we'll likely need to go to the point where it's converging.
Scouting?
Pick up the pace and stop Sarah from activating more of the miasma devices.
There's a trace of miasma behind all that junk near the elevator. Power up the elevator and assess the situation.
The marks on the back of the elevator should be a combination code.
It took some effort to find the code. We're running out of time. Can you lock onto Isolde's presence?
Her presence is up ahead as well.
Up ahead? Why would Colonel Isolde retreat toward the Exaltists?
Mevarok are close by. That way. It's a beam from a miasma device.
Enemy targets attacking from blind spots. Order received.
Another miasma device has been activated.
Let's get going. What's your plan?
We're activating the device.
What kind of teachings has this creator of yours given you? Destruction? Disaster? Chaos? Is this really what your creator wants?
Not everyone is blessed with a name as bright as yours, Phaethon. In this dark world, is the sun you chase truly the only source of light? You don't understand the price we're willing to pay, the sacrifices we're ready to make to meet our Lord of Hope.
What kind of hope can something that robs others of their happiness ever provide?
Foxy, Orphe, don't waste your time with her. If sacrifices must be made, then sacrifice yourself.
The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. Just one step away. Don't you understand yet? All your struggles are in vain.
She's trying to run away again.
Leave her to me. Everyone else can keep moving forward.
Are you sure you can handle her on your own? She is very cunning.
Shurien is a highly skilled mystic. Leave it to him.
Very well. Let's keep moving straight to the heart of the miasma, and right to Isolde.
To the skies!
Soldiers. Their uniforms. 11 years ago.
They're just illusions formed by the miasma. Pull yourself together, soldier!
You sure took your sweet time, my dear unwelcome guests.
Surrender now! Mevarok!
If you keep resisting, I'll blast you to ashes!
Are you going to shoot me, Magus? Then why didn't you pull the trigger before?
Colonel Isolde?
The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists. So you were the one tying all these pieces together.
Isolde, why are you wearing Mevarok's clothes?
Tell me, why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force. Or Mevarok, Exaltist Overseer. Which is the real you? The Defense Force moved under your command, and the Exaltist's followers struck back at your signal. You were the one orchestrating both sides all along. That must be why there was a blind spot in your intel. It was all just part of your own game? You plotted this whole charade to divert the Defense Force's troops, which means your real objective is...
You're a sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble, but some fates are unavoidable. As for my true purpose, my followers haven't lied to you. It's all for the final sacrifice.
So you were the one behind all the tragedies in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Is that right, Isolde?
And tragedies? I only ever sought to avenge our comrades. I painstakingly wove together the justice you so desperately desired. But yes, it did end in tragedy. What pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus. You had our mortal enemy in your sights, and you were too weak to do anything.
Over the years, Captain Magus has been conducting investigations within the military and has constantly encountered strong opposition from within.
Magus! Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I cannot shoot anyone who isn't an enemy combatant. I am a citizen of New Eridu. I have no right to take the law into my own hands against anyone. And I am the captain of Obel. I cannot let my own hatred put everyone behind me at risk.
I'm sorry. I forgot you'd forged new bonds. Then let me mourn alone. For the souls no one else remembers. The sacrifice is about to begin. You are welcome to witness it.
Stop her!
Colonel Isolde. Why?
11 years is plenty of time for many things to change.
Who once walked side by side. How long has it been since I worked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side?
Let's finish this in one go!
Come to think of it, I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. But I have also gone through many partings, moments of loyalty and betrayal.
Yeah!
And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing. The gathering point of the miasma lies just ahead of us.
Is Colonel Isolde there too?
This is the first time I've ever realized how hard it can be to confront someone.
Does the tactical handbook happen to include countermeasures for situations like this?
Before I get back,
It would sure be nice if it did.
can nap in the cockpit.
Magus, Isolde has most likely committed some unforgivable crime.
I understand. Don't worry. I'm a seasoned soldier. If she has truly betrayed who she once was, I won't let her get away with it.
Colonel Isolde, you have committed a serious crime. Please cooperate with our operation and return to New Eridu with us to face judgment.
So foolish. Just like she was back then.
Lorenz and Lucro are both dead. You've taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
This isn't the end. Those fallen soldiers will never come back. How can the city possibly repay the debt it owes them? To be honest, I'm not sure what kind of world the Creator will bring. But at least it'll be different than the disappointing one we're in now. You're right. I've taken my vengeance. Whatever kept me here, it's all behind me now. It's time to knock on the door to the final domain.
Are you a soldier protecting the city? Or an overseer wreaking havoc? Isolde. Or should I say, Mevarok?
It's just a name, young proxy. Just like you wear the name Phaethon. To the world, Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you who believe in her innocence. If I don the name of a sinner for those whose names have been forgotten, does that make my justice any less true?
Even if it was for the sake of revenge, why did you choose such a twisted path?
How would you carry out revenge then? With kindness, justice, or love? These tainted hands are all I have to depend on!
Turn back, Isolde. They're gone. And I don't want to lose you, too.
I've already come this far. So let's skip the empty reassurances and heart-wrenching farewells. Let's settle this with guns and blades, just like real soldiers would! Don't be so naive. Revenge is a path of no return. Onwards to battle!
Careful!
Hold the formation! Keep the proxy safe!
We've already chosen different paths. So, there's no point in looking back now!
These ether fluctuations...
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Maggot! Creator of all things, grant me your grace!
Why are you still clinging to that for protection?
My asthma's gathering around her!
Need a shower? It's raining show!
Well then, be washed away by the great rain! This hatred is boundless! Futile resistance!
Maximum firepower!
Resistance is futile!
The miasmic shield's broken!
The enemy's weakened. Now's our chance!
Obliterate form and spirit. Your fate is sealed.
Soldiers, return to the mortal realm! Fight for me! Obsidian Division!
Continuing combat until target neutralized.
Purge corruption, restore clarity. Swift yet still.
Definitely not my type. It's going a little harder,
Tactical strategy! Scorch them!
Careful, Captain!
Why must you stand against me? Stop getting in my way! The flames of vengeance have been burning inside you and me.
But these flames
Shouldn't be weapons of consuming
The miasma's clearing.
Isolde. Ishwan Shifa. You can leave the rest to me.
I think you mean us.
Right. Us.
Captain Magus, you must be going through a lot right now, huh?
I've told you before, installing those unnecessary emotion chips isn't worth the trouble.
How can having a heart ever be unnecessary? Our hearts have been beating together since the day we were born, Captain Magus. I share the rhythm of your heartbeat as well.
That's a pretty cheesy line, Luffy. But I understand how you feel.
Colonel Isolde is just up ahead.
Thanks for being with me through all of this, Orphe. It's time to teach this arrogant fool a lesson. Tactical strategy. Fateful duel.
Back in the day, you never managed to beat me during training. I hope you, both of you, have grown since then.
I might still be stuck where I was, Orphe.
I'll do my best.
Where you Show me your conviction with that blade of yours, Magus! Your resolve is weak, and so is your technique. Take this! The one still stuck in the past might be me.
Aren't you the one who pulled me out of my stubbornness? You're the one who saved me from despair? My turn to wake you up! Tactical strategy! Scorcher!
Careful, Captain! Enough, Colonel.
Revenge. Or closure. No matter what. There's no going back.
You're right. There's no going back.
That's why we have no choice but to keep moving forward.
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands behind me again.
Including you, Colonel.
People behind you, but you've lost so many. What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
Hey! Orphe!
Is it Danny?
He sold us.
It's already too late for me to turn back now.
He sold us!
Colonel!
It's too late to turn back now. And I've always hated dealing with court-martials.
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. You had already lost so much. Your comrades, your body, and the life you were meant to live.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
But if I had known sooner, maybe you wouldn't have... Everything I've lost, you've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus. My hands are stained with blood and guilt.
I know. I'll pay your debts for you.
Me too.
Orphe?
I'll stick with Captain Magus, and we'll make up for your mistakes together. I'll stay by Captain Magus's side. I won't let her lose her way like you did, driven by anger, loneliness, and despair.
I know you're in pain, just like me. But you're also very lucky. Orphe is a good kid. Don't let her down. Don't disappoint your younger self, Orpheus.
I won't, Isolde.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here. It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you so much. Please, forgive me.
Master, an abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected nearby.
Abnormal fluctuations?
It's just a fluctuation in...
Why do I feel like it's resonating with me?
Watch out, Proxy!
Is that teacher? Teacher? Is this just a hallucination caused by miasma?
Belle, Wise. Belle. You two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that Helios Academy has ever seen.
Was that from the time we were separated from teacher?
You and your brother must carry on the flames of Helios together.
Teacher.
Just what kind of being is your creator, exactly?
The creator? Just who is she talking to?
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Zero, isn't it? What secrets lie beyond that door that could be worthy of such feverish praise and supplication?
The Exaltists and teacher?
Fine. I'll pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
No. There's no way teacher is an accomplice to those people.
At the end of that path also lies something that I'm seeking.
Something that teacher is seeking? Just what in the world could that be? Even if one has to pay such a hefty price.
Even if I have to pay such a hefty price.
Even if one has to bear such guilt.
Even if I have to bear this guilt.
Even if it means leaving us behind? Is this really what she wants?
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss or find salvation from the brink. But I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon. Proxy!
Proxy, it's been a while.
Captain Magus, Orphe, it's been a while. How have you been?
Absolutely terrible! Our desk is buried under a mountain of paperwork. The worst part is, after finishing my own stack of papers, I still have Magus's pile to deal with too.
We share the same desk, don't we? Why bother separating our paperwork?
The good news is, I don't have to share a desk with these two.
And there's more good news. They gave us an extended vacation. Partly out of compassion, and partly just to smooth things over.
This incident involved senior Defense Force officers and top executives from TOPS. An incredibly tangled web of interests. But it's all been settled at last.
The truth behind the fall of the old capital and the defeat of Agamemnon's squad, where Magus and Colonel Isolde once served, has finally been uncovered.
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and former Porcelumex Executive Officer Lucro has been confirmed. Both have lost their titles, and they will be publicly condemned.
So, the truth about what happened all those years ago is finally coming to light. Maybe those soldiers who never should have been sacrificed can finally rest in peace now.
But since both men died during the Wi-Fi Peninsula attacks, a public trial has been put on hold for now. Neither the military nor TOPS wants to damage their public image.
At least they got what they deserved.
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers who were entangled with the factions and engaged in misconduct for years, reportedly due to pressure from Mayor Mayflower.
What about the citizens who were harmed by Porcelumex in the Exaltist experiments? Will they be okay?
The victims of the sacrifice and miasma experiments have all been sent to recovery centers, and the illegal assets resulting from the cooperation between Porcelumex and the Exaltists have been seized by public security.
All of this was possible thanks to the intelligence and evidence we gathered during our operation, as well as what Colonel Isolde collected before her death. Isolde's involvement over the years was complicated, but there's no doubt that she made many mistakes, especially as the head of the criminal Exaltists group.
A lot of what the Colonel did was driven by the hatred that blinded her. I imagine you must have mixed feelings towards her, Magus.
Of course. That arrogant fool, fueled by anger and loneliness, made so many grievous mistakes.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to herself and acts on impulse.
What?
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
With the proxy as my witness, I give you my word.
Whoever lies has to wear a pink weapons holster.
Obel Squad did disobey orders. You won't end up facing a court-martial, will you?
There's no reason to punish someone for doing a good deed.
Although the Obel Squad disobeyed orders, we earned commendations for wiping out the Exaltists and protecting the citizens. Each member received a Medal of Honor.
Surviving in the grown-up world isn't very easy. It may not be what we hoped for, but at least there was a positive outcome.
Regarding the proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna, I'll do my best to help you investigate any potential leads within the military.
Whoever the proxy trusts, we trust too.
Things have been so hectic in Wi-Fi Peninsula that I haven't had a moment to actually enjoy this town. Since we've been granted extended leave, I plan to relax and unwind in Phylum Heights with my squad for a while.
Vacation time!
Until we meet again.
Catch you later, Proxy!
The Overseer has fallen.
Yet, you don't seem to feel any sympathy at all.
Sympathy? For an Overseer who wasn't even truly devoted? Overseer is just a title. A symbol of inherited power. Nothing more.
Your left hand. That power?
Yes, a gift from the Creator. The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me.
Is the Creator actually real?
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
The power Isolde wields is far beyond that of ordinary people.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the Creator's blessing. The Creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your wish come true.
My wish?